What's up, guys? Brian here, Brian's Lawn Maintenance. All right, today, fun video for you guys. You guys might have saw the tail end here. We're doing a video on maintenance because it's been freaking raining like crazy in Michigan. Well, all things being said, super excited about this. Probably vlog number 5 in the series of the front entrance that's finally making some progress and finally finishing up. So we had TCLA, Troy Clogg. All those guys do the hardscaping and landscaping for everything down and around. It looks absolutely beautiful. Last but not least, we got the planting and then the drip irrigation, which will hopefully make it into this vlog as well. We'll give you guys the final by the time we're done. Long story short, we've got about 6 or 7 grand in plants, another 2 to 5 grand in labor, depends on where Brett's gonna come in. And Brett's Property Services, he's one of my friends that I send all my landscaping work to here locally. A couple guys here locally, but he gets a lot of it as well. And he's doing the planting for me today. So let me go show you guys this really quick. Let's take a quick peek at where we're at. We've got some of the plants here, and I'm not a plant guy. I don't know all of them just yet, but flagpole is gonna go in right here. And then we've got all of the plants. So here we go, proven winners. Look at all this. So this is all gonna get planted over the next couple of days. We got the hosses, we got some in. Look at this, we got the hosses going in. Looking good, looking good. All right. All the pots. And then here's our boxwood. There you go. Mr. Brett, we good?
Yeah.
Yeah, hanging in there?
Yeah.
Look at all this. Holy cow. That looks good, brother. And then eventually we're gonna hedge it, make it into a row. Is that the idea? Looks good. Heck yeah, the roses look beautiful. Look at this. Beautiful. Which ones are these? These are
Drift rows.
Drift rows. All right, beautiful. And then let me take you guys over here. We'll show you the other side. We got the hedge, all the boxwood. This is a lot of freaking money in plants. You know, one thing I'm gonna love never doing ever again, building a home or buying front landscaping. Just being serious. So here you go. You got the hydrangeas in the back. Those look absolutely beautiful. And then over probably tomorrow, we're going to edge out this line, take it all the way down, and then square it off. And I'm gonna mulch all this down. I'd say probably about 6 or 8 yards of mulch between all these beds. I'm gonna do all that tomorrow here with the guys. So, holy cow, does that not look good or what? All right, guys, well, hope everybody is doing well. Day number 2. Let me show you guys what we're working with here today. We got the Troy Clogg Landscape Associate team here as well. Brett's touching up the boxwoods really quick. Got a lot going on. Looking good? Looking a lot better, yeah. Giving them a quick little buzz. That way all these little new growth isn't just falling all over our fresh mulch that we're gonna put down here about an hour or two. And let me show you where we're at here on this side. Looking good. And then what we're gonna do is just take all this topsoil, grate it, scrape it around, rake it around, and then that'll just be some good fresh dirt for the seeding that we're gonna do. So here we go on this side. By the way, I think we realized we're about 1 boxwood short, so Brett's gonna grab that here at lunch just for the end there. And here you go. All right, cool. Let me show you guys the irrigation. We got I think Danny's here. We've got his brother Devin. These guys are working with TCLA, so there's our irrigation box. They just turned off the water. One thing I need to do obviously is reseed all this. If you guys can't tell in the video, cloudy, murky. It's like 68, maybe 73 degrees, like back to like fall weather here in Michigan, right? It went from 95 degrees to coming to work with a sweater, one of those deals. So all this has to get seeded. And here we go. Looking good. And what are we doing here? Opening this up?
Yeah, it's a little tight to get the fitting on so we can get because we didn't plan for those down there.
That's right.
So we're adding this fitting here to run our pipe for down there.
Okay.
Just a little tight.
There you go. Cutting that back. Yeah. Sweet. That works. Little ingenuity there.
Need a little working room here.
That's right, that's right. And we've got our main line trenched, if you guys remember, all the way down and around. You can actually probably even see the right there, all the way to the valve box over there. We're just going to tee this off, and this is going to allow us to have a pipe for the drip. Just in an effort to get the job done and save a little bit. I think it was like $4,000 just for more boxwoods up front. I was like, geez, oh Pete, like, trust me, not made of money. Don't let anybody fool you. But I was like, in an effort to save some money, we're gonna do that probably next year, cash flow that next year, right? Their team was able to do all these. And so we're gonna run a drip line. I don't know if they're bringing it down through here or if we're gonna run it through here. I gotta see what they want to do here. But that way these can get some water as well. And maybe you guys are new, maybe you guys are homeowners, maybe you guys haven't seen this before, but this is what the drip looks like. There you go. Pretty awesome. And one thing I'll show you guys really quick too, and by the way, this is why we need a drip in the flower boxes, because my flowers are toast. I don't know if anybody's been able to keep their flowers alive this year, but it has been so hot, so rainy, and I feel like they just the heat reflects off the glass. We have not been able to keep our flowers, unfortunately, alive. Hence why we're running some drip up there as well, or mist heads, I think it is, mist heads. So let me show you guys this controller. This is the, was it the Hunter controller that we have? So you guys saw this on one of the TCLA vlogs that we were doing. We're able to set that up. And we already downloaded the app so we can monitor it from our phone. I think if there's like a rain sensor, you'll get alerts. I have no idea. It's the first one I've ever owned. I don't do any irrigation work personally, but as you can see, all of this is getting done by Danny and the rest of his team here this morning. So pretty exciting stuff. All right, guys, we're really quick. Wanted to turn you on to a quick video here of a local landscape supplier. This is Luray. And we've got it over here. Oh, I might have got a little tight for him. My bad. But we're picking up some mulch for the landscape job. Is that too tight? Okay, cool. There you go. So we're picking up 6 yards of brown mulch. I was gonna have GDP deliver it, but they were right down the road and they're booked for the day. And this is like 1 mile from my house, so this is convenient. And they have a really beautiful selection here, and this brown mulch that they have looks really, really good. So there you go. And one thing I love about these guys, besides being a half mile down the road from you know, our neck of the woods, is there's also my favorite breakfast place right over here as well. You're gonna get access to their fleet rental, and they've got some Skag windstorms, which I might see if they have a weekly rental rate or a monthly rental rate, and maybe rent one of these for leaf cleanups this season. We'll see where we're at on that. But the Skag windstorms have been catching my eye for a while. I'm hoping Exmark comes out with a stand-on leaf blower. I know nothing, but it'd be nice if they came out with one. I like our billy goats, don't get me wrong, but the ability to have this nozzle spin 360, or what is it, like 270 degrees, is phenomenal. And I know you guys love rocking these. I watch all your guys' YouTube videos, Instagram, TikToks, and we need something like this. All right, we need something like this. And one of the best claims to fame with this unit is the PTO. All right, so you got the PTO that doesn't engage the turbine, or whatever you call this, until you pop it, right? And on the billy goats, it's just kind of always going. So you're always making a muck and a must inside enclosed trailers, right? So anyway, quick shout out to Luray. We got some really cool stuff going on here. Their supply yard, beautiful pergola. There's their shop. And then on the back side, they have bulk salt, which, you know, if we ever need some salt in a pinch, we can go there as well. Looking great. All right, so here is our 6 yards of brown mulch. Looking fresh. Now, even though it's only, you know, a couple miles from my house, we're still gonna tarp this thing because the state police outpost is right here. So we're gonna make sure that we tarp, even though we're right here. And again, I've never been in here before, but this is another local landscape supply yard, so check that out. A little bit of everything here. Wow. All right. Okay. Super cool. All right, guys, well, another quick little update here. And by the way, look at this. Got the Cujos on. About to rock and roll. You know, we're about to do some business. I'm just kidding. So we got some mulch going down. You guys are doing great. Doing good?
Yeah.
Looks awesome. Holy cow. Folks, it is really starting to come together. Brad and his team are doing an amazing job. I'm here to lend a quick hand here. We'll try to help them out with a couple yards of mulch. Dude, busy day to day. Was on Zoom calls, Leanscaper intensive. Like, it's never a dull moment around here. But let's see where we're at so far. And holy cow, it's really coming together. Dude, looking good, bro. There you go. Look at this. All right, you know, I'm here to help you without the last yard, you know. Yeah. Pretend like I did something, right? Look at that. Wow. That mulch is nice, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff from Luray. Looks great. Oh, what do you want? Wheelbarrow full some? I can start doing that path up front.
You want to spray that?
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Because there's no plants going there, so.
Yeah, let me do that really quick.
Okay.
We got some wind coming through, but Mr. Brett is washing it all down. Look at that. 10 times better. Hey, look, he even scrubbed it with a deck brush. VIP experience, Brett. There you go. All right, well, quick little cleanup here. Dump trailer did a great job. Got our scoop shovels. There you go. Close that up. That's another wrap on that one. All right, we're all unhooked there as well. Rock and rolling. All right, fam. Well, we are all done. At least I think we are. Or at least for this season of the front landscaping. Absolutely freaking fired up and stoked, as you guys can imagine. Also, I'll be just as happy as a clam to never spend money on front landscaping again, because holy cow, this is expensive. What do we all do for a living? We charge a lot. But hey, when you start knowing the cost of this stuff, no wonder all of our prices are 20, 30, 40, 50 grand for a front install, right? Let me take you guys through a quick little tour here really quick so you guys can see the final product. Shout out to all of the great work that Troy Clogg's team has done over the last month or so. And again, shout out to Brett with his final touch here for the planting. Let me do this really quick. Let's give you guys that final tour and final walkthrough. So holy cow. And by the way, when we came up on the house from the road the other day, just when it was all in pots yesterday, you could just see what a difference it makes with a beautiful front landscape. There you go. So how about that? Shoot me some love, shoot me some comments, shoot me some feedback. What are you guys thinking? I will give you guys an update once all this grass grows in. I got to seed all this over the next couple of days, and we'll get it looking nice. But Brett's team did an amazing job wrapping this up. And of course, the irrigation guys from TCLA were here a second ago, earlier in the day. So they were able to help us out with all of that for the drip irrigation. So looks absolutely awesome. You guys can see the mist line going to the flower beds, or the flower boxes. We'll see what comes back. You know, some of it's a little toasty, a little crispy, but another conversation for another time. And there you have it. So cannot be more happy, cannot be more thankful, cannot be more grateful. One of the easiest checks I wrote, not because it was cheap, far from it, but because it just looks good and it's done. And the guys at TCLA and Brett's Property Services just did a great job wrapping it up. So hydrangeas, we've got the roses, we've got the boxwoods, we've got the lavender. Folks, thanks for coming on with this last 6 week or so playlist in this last 6 weeks, getting this all done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, and that's where we're gonna leave it today. Just to wrap it up, first time ever having a home, first time ever having my own landscaping, first time having my own freaking lawn, and holy cow, it's finally coming together. It only took a decade, right? One of those deals. All right, over and out, guys. I love you, I appreciate you. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for the kind words, thanks for the encouragement. Obviously every day I'm shooting a video trying to encourage you guys to go chase your dreams, and it feels nice once in a while to check off a box on your own list. Amen to that. All right, over now, guys. Have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. I'll leave a playlist here if you guys are maybe just as your first video with a 4 or 5 video playlist here. Check out the rest of the videos all the way from the beginning, seeing this thing get from dirt and excavation to the rough to the pavers to the install days. It was such a fun experience, and maybe this stuff tickles your fancy, or maybe you're in the market for something just like that. And hopefully those videos are a little illuminating about the whole process. All right, over now, guys. Have a great day. We'll look forward to catching up with you here on the next one.